Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a shower lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make paimon.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern Rite! What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make shower lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises to be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jeonju, the moon devourer. Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world. Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen. The Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon. Or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny. What? Okay. No more frowning. But the Traveler can't fly. She could still fall and hurt herself, right? Don't worry. That's what the shout lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern too.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure. A white horse? Wait, so that's the white horse Adeptus? Yeah. Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch. Huh. We've heard of the white horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon. Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon. It's kind of like how we write wishes on shower lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite. The white horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes. Ooh, when did that happen? She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue. It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus. Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yenfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend, just like Janju the Moon Devourer.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more... special? We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Long Gone. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened. Until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
A white horse leaping over the cliff?
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace. Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? Paimon bets that would get people through the doors.
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhang Li. Good idea! Mr. Zhang Li is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about. Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. Careful on the road!
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. Guess we can rest a bit.
Wheel of life.
Oh, oh?
Oh.
Curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Part of the moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But
Jeonju the Moon Devourer is a Liye legend.
Knowledge knows no borders, so... there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here. Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jeonju, the Moon Devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse. Then it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that! Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make. I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too. Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jeonju devouring the moon.
Longan? Jeonju? What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa! What are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tibet. Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
What? So Shenhe started the fight? She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers. Shenhe did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jeonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Longan and the treasure she found? What about it? What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost? One so powerful that even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence.
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin restaurant, huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longan, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liye recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word Longan popped up as well.
So, does that mean this Longan place is real? Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before. Do you remember, Traveler? Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Teyvat. Do you have an idea?
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing Show just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too. If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the Ministry with their investigation. Ha! Alright! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern, right?
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we'll be... square.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
A fake? You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Nice one, Chongyun. I never even thought of it like that.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too late.
Live a little, Singcho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious.
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? Fine. It's a plan then. We'll meet up tonight.
grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan?
Yes. On Lanternlit, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit, but he discussed it with several other elders from our clan.
It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well.
You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jeonju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life?
Yes, that's one of them.
So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor.
It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Mingwang, Kuching, and Lanyan! You're all here!
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while. Happy Lanternlit.
Yes, happy Lanternlit. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao lanterns.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason. Is there something I can help you with?
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lanternlit.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look!
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jeonju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture?
From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too?
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liye Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm area. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at Wanmin Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested in this case too. Then
children, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no, no. You've done so much for Liye Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Grown so old as to see my subspace creation. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm. But that's enough.
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. What's more, well, for starters, you would have to, but almost no, even more. In any case, Smaragd. Goodness no.
Well,
Yes.
she...
Oh.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liye before finally defeating a shame. If we had, allow me to oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this.
All right, Yen Fei. You'll have to excuse Yen Fei.
Paimon was an adeptus. He mentioned they had me, and once I was all...
Well, that's a bit...
Well, anyway, let's not...
Is that Yen Fei?
I know, Granny, you've...
Whoa!
Commercial consultant, Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant. He mentioned that. So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want...
Wow! Best we...
Hello, Mr.
Oh, good. Miss Yen.
Wait!
No, I'm not. The contract, in return, I included a clause.
Guaranteed genuine.
Of course. This...
In that case.
Oh,
Thanks a lot.
Can't be the atmosphere here and be that.
So, are you buying or not?
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Miss? My associates and I are
The hairpins. I don't know. I spent so much money on... We now have a big banquet. That's what but now that I've...
Why does
Would you
Hold on.
Huh?
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei's true.
Right. I finished furthermore, and given the
even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However,
Did you really have to... Whichever way you...
except that if we found the
Please. However much... Now that it's...
yes, legal. So hold on a moment.
What did I my family...
Smooth. No, it's
Ah, Miss You lost?
I'm sorry.
Mora! I...
no problem. But it was in fact
Of course.
all right. Understood. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Looks like I'll have to...
Please wait, Miss. It's not.
Wow, so lively. Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Miss Yanfei,
No. What I wanted to talk about is there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hair.
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer. I don't know if Granny told you this, but if mere mortals come into Mr. Chow, did you at any time?
no.
Now that is strange. If I have deduced correctly, he may.
If that's the case, we should go confront...
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way. And then, after that, he would simply insist that, meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liye, hoping and.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might...
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair
Well then, since...
Oh, that won't be a problem. But for.
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for... It feels like...
These are my formal terms of engagement. Any work commissioned, but not bound.
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. And I'll also need your signatures on paper.
This contract has so many pages.
All right, that should do it. Base, and they're written in the contract. Have a look.
I've had to read...
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite, I don't believe you have been part of an investigation.
Miss Yanfei, I have to ask...
Because, as it happens, whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry. Also, the idea of someone abusing. But again, let's not dwell on this. Ah, I've got it. If Mr. Crossell had his.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Surely...
No, nothing of the sort.
That was the first... He was quite... Why...
Thank you, sir.
Please don't deceive me. The cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in
A thin line?
If you must see for your...
Is that so? Did you find anything? So they really...
There's nothing special to it. These two stones, there may be only... And...
All right, let's...
But... No...
Unusual action...
Miss Yen.
If you could just
Yes.
Then I have...
Of course.
Oh, this document... I wouldn't say...
With this hard evidence to...
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Aha!
Well, that was quick.
Because lots, as you know. But the amendment as such...
So you helped...
Yes, well, you... You sound surprised. Oh, this hasn't...
Again with...
Well, that's that.
What should I try this time?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Oh, Miss Yenfei.
Have no further... Has a merchant...
Crosol. The design of this order was on hold for a very long...
Doesn't seem like...
Miss Inksy.
Yes, Mr. Crow. I also kept a copy for my own records. The inlaid...
Thank you, Sink.
Sure.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Why is everyone's first reaction...
I believe we have almost...
The weirdo?
Because once we have...
Ah, Lady Yu-hung.
What a pleasant surprise.
I hope we're not...
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient. It's quite... I had no choice but...
So she's getting word?
It's just a precaution.
That's... Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Not often that...
But what could have caused...
Come back in 2...
I suppose that's all we can do.
Of course.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibit?
That's right.
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhang.
There are...
Yeah! The word...
Huh?
Xingqiu
He's quite... As for the...
The moon and the...
Well, looks like it's almost... There's an usher at the harbor who will... Not at all. Plus the exhibition is... As far as I...
Yes, we're in for a real...
Yes. Have a great... After seeing the picture you...
You're hard...
I'm simply full...
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find...
Please, show me your prescription. Show me your medicine.
Here for the exhibition. After you.
Whoa! Look at all the ants!
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last.
Aha!
Ah,
Don't act like you're at the...
Yo, Traveler! Paimon! What's up?
It's been a while, you two.
Beidou! Yunchin!
Yes.
Yeah, but as you're
too modest, Cap.
Plus,
well,
you sure know...
I heard that if you
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
indeed. Although Shigu and well,
Let's go!
My. And if it isn't
No.
Smaragd, the seven, it is abundant. And I suppose
That is indeed the...
no trouble. But after I wonder, you're too.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossel.
My friend, what can I get you?
Miss Yanfei.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Of course, Mr. Crossel.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her?
Not at all. Now,
Material? I spent it.
indeed, only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment. This is a process.
Seriously. In any case.
That's an...
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just.
Looks hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler. Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
This document.
Our second You know...
Of course I'm right. All the evidence.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall... Traveler, would you do the honors?
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from sustained Mr. Crossel. No idea. I'm afraid. However, don't worry. I trust that you'll...
What? Wait.
Oh, so you knew?
Huh? No.
Aren't actually... You do, Mr. Crossel.
I...
Can't be seriously
I admit... But after receiving it and I went to... That's why I had another... I kept the real smart... I was worried that someone would see...
Exactly!
If word...
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there.
10 times.
Crossel looks like he could faint any second.
As for me...
20%? That...
Even if... However, Mr...
What?
Miss Yanfei.
Well,
Thanks so much.
Oh, come on. Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossel, it seems that my client had...
Actually, I could see from... If we could join...
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny...
Exactly.
The right solution... The objective of my client, Miss Inadepta. Liye Harbor is now a city ruled by the title of Adept. In any case, don't you think that the Liye...
Paimon can think of someone who would...
Well, since we got what we came...
Ah, you've returned. Good.
Well, if we're all...
Oh, you.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you... I've been looking...
Come now.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Yanfei. Leo. All right then.
Oh, Paimon's so excited.
Hold it. Take these blueprints with you.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
What should I try?
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, fast. Life goes on. Stand clear! Opening box of Adepti tricks. Surge.
Verdict
The key here is consumer psychology.
lively. This is how a festival should be.
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets, all from...
You should really bring the knife. That's a Favoni. This with you next time.